All right, so real quick, I'm going to go over the instructions for number 29. Here it is up on the screen. For this unit, the end result is you being able to pick out different technologies based on the person who's going to use it and what they need to do with it. So to kind of begin that process in a little bit simpler fashion, I've given you 4 users. We have a basic user, intermediate user, an advanced user, and a professional user, and gave you a little description so you can kind of get an idea of what each would be able to do. So, we'll start with this basic user, a grandparent or a young child. So in class we talked about maybe like a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old, and what we're deciding is what type of technology would be best for them. So on this one, we talked about maybe an iPad would be best, and we looked up an iPad Mini, right? And we looked up, OS stands for operating system, so you just put down what type of operating system it has. Justification, you're going to talk about why you chose that. So maybe with the iPad Mini, we picked it because it's small, it's easy to use, there's pictures on the screen, you don't have to use a mouse, you don't even have to read to be able to go to the different apps, you can just tap them. And that's why it's good for a basic user, it's simple. Right? And then you kind of have a step up with that intermediate user, so maybe you want to look up some different type of computer, maybe some with a keyboard this time, maybe even a Chromebook might work good there. And then down here you have advanced and professional. Now, with both of these, I gave you 2 different options. So we need to pick one for business use and for creative purposes. So let's say I was the professional user and I want to look for one for creative purposes, right? Art, media creation. So something we might look up here is maybe a Mac Pro, right? Because that's a computer that'll easily edit video software, and you can make different types of graphics on it, and that's really what it's made for. And we list the operating system, talk about why, and do the price. Now you may have to do a little bit of research in all these, and there's no necessarily right or wrong answer. You have a lot of choices, but that's the general idea of what we're trying to do on this assignment.